Hello and welcome back to another video segment from the ShortSaleMinute.com. I'm Ryan Smith.
And I'm Nick Livera.
And I'm shrinking.
You are shrinking.
I decided to start working out because I made claim on the last video that I was going to, and I didn't want to look like a fool and come back heavier than ever. So I put down the fork and started lifting some weights.
And you bought a new life fitness contraption for home, huh?
I did. P90X. My wife is killing it. I'm doing okay at it. So
it's working.
Yeah.
3 days a week? 2 days a week? What are you doing?
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Yeah.
All right.
So, but it's working. Props to P90X.
But the fork is, you've reduced the number of times.
Yes, I put the fork down. Yes, good. I take a breath now when I'm eating.
Perfect.
Anyways, we're out here in Temecula, California. Actually, Murrieta, California today, and a beautiful day out. Bright blue sky. Probably going to be in the upper 80s, and we thought we would film outside.
It's a great day for that.
It definitely is.
Yep.
Nick's going to open up with some interesting facts, and I'll kind of chime in as needed.
Well, we'll find out how interesting they are. But according to CoreLogic, the number of homeowners with, well, let me just read you the quotes that I don't misstate this. According to CoreLogic, more than 1 in 7 homeowners with loans in excess of $1 million are seriously delinquent. 1 in 7. So 1 in 7 homeowners with loans in excess of $1 million are seriously delinquent.
How many zeros is that on $1 million?
That's a lot of zeros.
That's a lot of zeros.
That's a lot of zeros. But
that's 6 zeros.
Here is what this article really discusses, and that is these homeowners, while they are definitely in trouble, they've seen their jobs go away and their incomes reduced and values of those properties certainly slashed. These folks are strategically walking away from these properties. These are wealthy borrowers, and at one time had terrific FICO scores, great jobs, income levels that far exceeded the average income of most folks, and yet they are making a business decision to walk away from their homes. And as a matter of fact, one of the vice presidents at Freddie Mac quoted in this particular article as saying, for some homeowners, for some borrowers, walking away might be the right thing to do. That's a shocking statement coming from the government-backed mortgage provider, that some homeowners might be smart to actually walk away. Certainly, the number of strategic walkaways for homeowners who owe less than $1 million isn't nearly as high. In other words, there's far more of the wealthy with huge mortgages, lavish homes, that are just making the decision to walk away. Here's the point. You can't be in denial about your situation. Attempting to do a loan mod as a first line of defense, there's nothing wrong with that. You've got to be very careful about the information you're giving the lenders, but you've got to also face reality. You've got to be able to assess your situation and logically look at 5 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, and really understand what makes sense. If you're still making your mortgage payment, you should be thinking very clearly about what your income is going to look like 6 months, a year, 2 years from now. If you can't clearly define that, then a loan mod and continuing down this path may not be the wisest thing for you to do. I would never, ever advise anyone to stop making their mortgage payment. But what I will advise you to do is to take a good look, a hard look at your situation.
Absolutely.
Ryan and I both had to make those kind of decisions for ourselves. Both of us went way further, at least in hindsight, way further than we should have, trying to fight the battle, save the home, do the right thing, make right by our family. And at the end of the day, look, all our family really wanted from us was leadership, to make a good decision, to face the facts and move on, and just move on. That's as simple as that.
It definitely is. Get your head out of the sand. Face it. It's here. It's not going away. So
right. Obama is not going to pay your mortgage, despite what you were told. Not happening. No, it's not happening.
Okay.
Right.
I was going to go stand in line later today and get some money, but I guess it's not working.
It's a long line of really retarded people. So look, get out of that mode. It isn't happening.
I just wanted to kind of highlight on what Nick said about the millionaires, the people that owe, not the millionaires, but the people that have a mortgage $1 million plus. Here in Temecula Valley, at the peak of the real estate market, you could have a home that was selling for $1.5, $1.7 million. And the sad reality is today, it's 50% below that, if not more. Just for instance, I was looking at this one property for a client of mine, and it was at the peak $1.6 million. It was being sold short sale for approved short sale $760,000.
Right.
That's a huge decrease.
Absolutely.
So that's what we're faced with in these times.
It is.
Have anything else you want to add?
I do not.
I'm going to kind of end it with a quote then. The quote that I picked is, "Don't make excuses, make it good." That comes from Albert Hubbard. And that is what we have for you today from theshortsaleminute.com. I'm Ryan Smith signing off.
Nick Lavera.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
See ya.